Hello and welcome back to another video. Today is the My Team Career Mode episode 2 and it is in Australia. Okay? And I know in the last video I had a bit of a brain moment with Silverstone and Australia. I don't know why. I guess when I was talking then I was kind of on the spot because I was going in basically unedited with me speaking, so yeah, that was that. But today, yeah, is the My Team Career Mode episode 2. We're gonna see if we can get to Q2. I don't really expect to get to Q2, but if we do, that would be great. Obviously now going into P4, but barely anybody had set a lap. As you can see now, dropped down to P17. Teammate just behind us in P18. We've basically got one flyer left. We have to make it count, otherwise we're out in Q1. So up to the line to start our lap then. We go through turn 1, we get a decent exit. We are already up on the delta by going up nearly 2/10. Coming towards the end of the lap, we still kind of have just a 10th and a half-ish left. Is this going to be enough to get through to Q2? And no, as you can see on the... Well, I was just going to say, as you can see on the steering wheel, it says P19, but now, yes, confirmed, we are P19. I'm going to say it's very difficult, you know, because I'm pretty sure at this point, I think we're on about 98 to 100 AI, I'm not really sure. Like, in between 98 and 100 AI. And from last game, I was actually playing on, like, 90 up to 93, so this is a big jump, and... You can just see there we have beat our teammate, and yeah, this is the starting grid.
Edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Perez, Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly, Norris, Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen, and Mick Schumacher, Ricciardo, Joe, Lance Stroll, and Sebastian Vettel. The engineer, Richard Bashaw, Albon, and Nicholas Latifi.
So yeah, there we are, second to back row of the grid. Let's get ready to drive in the Australian Grand Prix.
Once again in the commentary box, it's fantastic to have you with us today.
So starting off, we need to see our race strategy. So we're going to obviously be going for the one-stop softer mediums strategy. As somebody has just texted me there. I do apologise. But yeah, also we're going to medium to soft strategy. One stop. Yeah, we're going to give it a go. As I'm not very good at fuel saving, we are up on the fuel. But yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go on this start of the Australian Grand Prix. 5 lights are out and away we go. We have a similar-ish start to Vettel. We're going on the inside, just having a look. Somebody's just behind us, creeping in, which is our teammate. And we do send one down the inside. And we are side onwards with Guan Yu Zhou. It seems like we're going to be tangling with him a lot this season. We've got Stroll, who's coming up on our outside. Is he going to send it? Oh, no, but we do. On Guan Yu Zhou. We have enough drag to keep the move going. Yes, we do. Honestly, if we can at least even just get like where we are now, even P16 by the end of this race, I'll be very happy. As we do just make a mistake though, and this is going to give Guan Yu Zhou the run on this little straight. He's got the run up the inside of us. We squeeze him to the limit, but then we go for a little switch back, making a move down the inside, and we keep the position. What a brilliant overtake that was by us. And we hold the position in P16. A remarkable overtake, if I do say so myself. Just make sure we're covering off the road so he just cannot overtake us. Right now we are basically just trying to... oh god, we make a mistake. We nearly spin out. I was just about to say right now we're trying to try and creep in Ricciardo's DRS, but it doesn't look likely right now. It does not look likely. Coming on to lap 5 then. we are, as you can see, been very much gapped by Daniel Ricciardo, and Stroll is coming up behind us. He is gaining a lot of time. He hasn't made a move as of yet, but now onto lap 6. Ricciardo's gap's just gotten at least 1.2 seconds bigger. Stroll is still behind though, coming up to lap 7, and people are pitting ahead of us. Ricciardo, Magnussen, and I'm pretty sure a few others too. Yeah, like Alonso, Verstappen. We are ahead of Max Verstappen on the pit exit, just behind Charles Leclerc. I think this is going to be one of the only times we are in between these two this season, as they are going for a title fight. So right now we're in a very temporary P9. Yes, as we just do go very deep there, but we do have Verstappen behind us, and we have been gapped by Leclerc, who has pit. As you heard by the engineer there, Leclerc is running the medium tyres. The tyres what we are on, but we still need to pit.
Keep going. Leclerc ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums, and Verstappen's behind. And the gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the lead.
As you can see, the engineer talking to us there. We're not really in their race, so we don't really need to worry about gaps and everything. But we are in for our pit stop, our first pit stop of the race. Going on to the soft compounder tyre. We're on the pit entry here. Come on, guys, let's make it a good stop. But I still don't... I know now what my bind is. But, yeah, right here I didn't. And that is Yuki Tsunoda. He is out of this Grand Prix. It seems like a mechanical failure for the Red Bull powertrain's engine. And, yeah, that puts us up a place into P15. We are on soft compounder tyre. This should be a very strong tyre for these next 5 or so laps. Let's make the most of it, try and catch the pack. As you can see, there's a 4.1 second gap to Ricciardo. Yeah, let's see in a few laps' time if we can close the gap. As you can see as well, Vettel is 2 seconds behind us. He's not really getting close enough to us as we are on the faster compounder tyre. And here it is now, a 1.4 second lead for Ricciardo against us. And now it's 1 second, we make 4 tenths up coming out of the last corner. We're going on the main straight then. We are still out of DRS, only just about. And we do just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. I don't think we'll keep that, but that is a very good charm to have as of right now in this Grand Prix. Ricciardo, we are now in his DRS, so for the next DRS detection zone we should be in his DRS, and yeah, let's hopefully try and make a plan for an overtake, as we've got the Haas boys right ahead, and we just do make a mistake, but I don't think that's going to matter as much as we are absolutely flying. We just get a lot of Ricciardo. He kind of gets stuck in the mud a bit. We're coming around to try and make an overtake, try and make a move. Are we going to do it? Right up his rear end. We go on the inside, very squeezing us really tight near the wall. We squeeze him out to the outer wall, and we dive in and we make the move stick. Oh, he's come back at us on the inside, and we make the move stick. And we got DRS onto Kevin Magnussen next for overtaking. But as you can see, the Haas boys are really going at it. Wheel to wheel. They are losing a lot of time to myself and Ricciardo. Hopefully we can catch them up too, just like we did with Ricciardo. We just broke like nearly a 5 second gap in the space of 2 laps. That is crazy pace shown by us on the soft compounder tyre. We do have DRS going down the main straight on Magnussen and Schumacher. I don't think we're going to be able to move and make a move now though, so we'll have to be very patient. Moving on then to lap 11, we are up Magnussen's rear end, we give him a little tap on the rear end and he goes out wide on the track, and we make it into P13, and we are still holding the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, and we are just about out of Schumacher's DRS, but I'm sure, because he's on hard tyres, I'm sure that will not last for long. It seems like every single corner we do, we just gain and gain, and now coming out to lap 12, we are up his rear end. Are we going to make a move in this very, very tough section of the track? We're going up to the outside, and then the outside becomes the inside, and we dive bomb, and we send it up his inside, and we make the move stick on the outside. That was a crazy move, and we nicked the DRS. Honestly, our race pace in this car has been phenomenal. Going up to lap 14 then, we have got Schumi right behind us, a few tenths behind us. The softs are pretty dead as of now, and he is trying to, he's got slipstream on us. We are covering off, we're defending our position for P12. And he has not made the move because of our brilliant defending, if I do say so myself. But as you can see, this soft compounder tyre is dead right now. And we are very much slower than we were before, as we flew past Schumacher originally, but then now he's trying to pass us just a few laps later then of this Grand Prix. Oh, as we just do make a mistake then in the gravel. He is gaining and gaining, and he is on our outside, going into the braking zone. Our brakes are nearly locked up, and we have just held the position on the second to last lap of this Grand Prix. On lap 14 here, coming up to lap 15 once we get on the straight. And he will have DRS. We're going to really have to battle for this, like really hard. So lap 15 then, we are still ahead as Charles Leclerc just beats our fastest lap, and it is to be expected on this last lap of the Grand Prix. He comes home and wins the Grand Prix, the Australian Grand Prix. And Sainz has now just gone and nicked the fastest lap, and Magnussen's on our inside, sorry. And he did not make the move stick, and we have held our position in P12. What a fantastic result if we can just hold this, going through the last corner, no silly mistakes. Are we going to do it? Yes, I think we are. We are coming home to get P12 in the Australian Grand Prix. What a result.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more. Thank you so much for watching. It has honestly been a pleasure making these videos. Thank you, and see you next time.